Are you tired of hitting the ball like a crazy schlub?
Yeah.
Do your golf shots lack luster like this? Get over it! Do you finish like this? When you hit a golf shot, do you take a piece of sod so big an animal could live in the crater you dug with it? When you play golf, are you always away?
Yeah.
Saguto golfers, Tom Saguto here, PGA member, founder of SagutoGolf. Thanks for tuning in this Saturday evening. Please subscribe to this channel if you'd like to have the best ball striking of your life. I'm gonna help you get there right here, right now. And today, we're talking about lesson number 2 in the 2 swing keys that changed my golfing life forever. And they're gonna change yours for the better today, right now, instantaneously, in this short episode. What am I talking about? Well, you just heard me. Get over it. You gotta get over it. You gotta stop living in the past. This isn't like some ex-girlfriend here. We gotta get over it. Get over it, hit it. The purest strikes of your life. Now, the tip I received wasn't quite literally, get over it, Tom. But it's related to that. It's called weight forward. The importance of getting your weight forward in the setup and keeping that weight forward throughout the golf swing. It is so transformative, you don't want to miss this lesson. This hula hoop is a representation of the golf swing. The golf swing is a circle, plain and simple. It's not a giant oval where we swing back and swing through this way. It's just a circle. Go back to geometry class, get your compasses out, and we're gonna draw perfect circles. If you can draw a perfect circle with your golf swing, you'll hit the ball same spot every time and have repeatable, good contact every single time. What does this hula hoop tell us? Well, it tells us this bottom part of the hula hoop is the low point of the swing. That's where the club is gonna make contact with the ground. It's the most important thing you want to control when it comes to contact. Because if that bottom right there moves throughout the swing, you can see it's kind of like trying to time it up. It's almost impossible to make consistent good contact. You're always going to be guessing. You want to have consistent contact today? You've got to keep the low point of the swing in the same spot the whole time. How do we do that? Step 1, place the weight on the front leg, the lead leg, the weight forward. It's going to help us maintain that same point of contact. Why is that? Well, if I'm a shifter, I load one side and then I load the other side, my hula hoop moves to the right and to the left. Good luck timing it, folks. If you want to play the timing game, you shouldn't be here on this channel. This channel is only for people that want to hit it consistently in the same spot every time. Go somewhere else where they teach you to shift and lift. We got this hula hoop right here. When I place my weight forward and throughout my golf swing, keep the weight there on the front side, my hula hoop doesn't shift to the right or to the left. It stays constant. Now, assume I'm going to turn my shoulders in a circle around my body, the hula hoop's going to stay in the same place throughout the swing. That's point number 1. You want the same point of contact? Let's get the weight forward. Here we go. You're not used to getting the weight forward because you've been shifting your whole life. I've got my weight forward here. 55, 60% on your front leg, 40% on your back leg. What we're gonna do is just start off. I'm gonna hit a couple shots, focus on keeping my weight on my front side. If you do this right here, you're gonna have a consistent point of contact every time, and I guarantee you, you'll find ball first, take a beautiful divot in front of it. That's what we're after anyway. We want to just hit it really clean and solid, right? Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. Get your clubs out. 1 point of contact, ready to go. Get your clubs set up, here we are. We're gonna take our weight, and you're gonna move it onto your front side, toward the target. It's an entire body slight lean. Shoulders over my hips, over my knees. Perfection. This is going to help us keep our swing in the same circle, that same hula hoop. No roaming hula hoops, no shifting around. We're not moving our point of contact anymore. Weight forward. Now, I've got 60% on my front leg. I want you to feel more because you're probably used to being back, if anything. So feel 70-30. Just like me here, I'm about 70-30. I'm just gonna swing my arms and hit the ball. Wow, that was crispy. Crispier than KFC. Let's do that again because that was so much fun. Surely he couldn't do it again. Golf's an inconsistent game. 70-30. Swing those arms. Oh my goodness, he hit 2 in a row. Let's do one more just to prove a point. Weight forward, front side, swing those arms. Holy crap, that's 3 in a row. Let's see how long we can do this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, that was first miss hit. I feel like playing the home run derby. $16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Seguto golfers, I just hit 20 shots there, really clean in a row. One little miss hit, and that was because I was getting a little tired. But 20 shots, really clean, and I didn't even try. It was all because the weight was forward and my swing circle was maintained. I'm not shifting around this way or this way. Give this a try. Go up to the ball, place 70% of your weight on your front side at first because remember, feel is not real. So 70-30 will actually get you 55-45. If you're used to weight 60% back, 40% forward, then 55-45 is gonna feel like 70-30. So when you get over this ball, you're gonna feel like you're really forward, but you'll actually be right here. Get a mirror to check and make sure you're doing this right. So weight forward has a huge consistency element to it because I'm not moving my swing circle around. It's staying in one place throughout the swing. That's why I can just talk to you, get my weight forward, swing, and hit it pure just like that without even thinking about it. My swing circle is in the same spot. I'm not moving the weight back. In fact, I'm keeping it forward and it's staying right where it is, but I'm feeling pressure building into my front leg. How many other people have we seen this with? Ben Hogan for one. Look at the rear view. Look at the greats and you'll see some rear view photos of them. Look at their hips and look at where the weight is. Try and match that image up. You'll see that almost everywhere. The trail hip is higher than the lead hip at the top. If you're doing that, your swing circle is in the same spot every time. And it's going to be consistent every single time. It doesn't change. It's not like you wake up one morning and you're a good player, then you wake up the other morning and you're a bad player. No, there's no roller coaster here because it's predictable. One swing, one way to set up for everything. It's the same. One point of contact, same swing for everything. Point number 2 that I love about the weight being forward, it promotes hip turn. So by keeping the weight on your front leg, you actually get your hips pulled around more than you would if you were shifting. So it's body friendly. It takes the stress off the lower back, the knees, and the hips because you're freeing them up to turn. Natural turning, just by keeping the weight on the front side. So watch, I'm gonna compare hip turns now. Weight on my back side and weight on my front side. We'll start with the weight on my back side. I'm gonna take a normal swing, favoring the right side. Now I'm going to take a swing with the weight on my left side toward the target. I'm not shifting my weight back at all. Definitely feel more hip freedom on the one that's got my weight toward the target. And I'm not manufacturing these swings to just prove a point. No, that's just the way the body works. If you put weight on your right side, try and do a swing, there's no way you can turn the hips. Even if you start with your weight somewhat central, it prevents your hips from turning. It almost forces tension to be in this hip and knee. Try it out. I feel it. You'll probably feel it too. Placing the weight on the front leg naturally allows the hips to turn as you go back, which is a body-friendly tip. Effortless golf swing with consistent contact. Awesome weight forward key number 3. It allows the lead shoulder to turn down.
Turn down for what?
Turn down for what? Well, we're turning it down for a nice relationship with the ball. So, get over it. This is the get over it tip. Weight forward helps you get over it. I've got a nice relationship to the ball, and if I keep the weight forward, as the hips turn, it naturally wants to keep the shoulder turning down. This is proven by a simple shoulder turn drill. Just set up with your weight centered, get into your posture. I've got my weight 50-50 and make a turn. My turn is easily restricted by this leg. I've actually got a forced hip turn, which isn't too comfortable. I don't like to force things in my swing. Now, if I put my weight back on my right side and try and do a downward shoulder turn, I can do it, but I don't have any turn at all. Actually, that's more tension on my right side. I can turn it down, but barely. Look at this turn. That's all I can do. Down, it's tough. But if I put the weight forward and I turn my shoulders 90 degrees to my spine, it's free. It's free, and this is effortless. Free hip turn, free shoulder turn. No need to go to the gym and work out and try to get to 90 degrees. You're already there. Weight forward, turn the shoulders. Hips are gonna bring the shoulders around. There's my 90-degree shoulder turn. This swing is great for seniors, by the way. If you're limited mobility, great swing for you. So it does 3 awesome things. 1, consistent point of contact. 2, frees up the hips to turn. 3, gives you a nice relationship with the ball through the swing, so you can keep that shoulder down as you turn, which is one of the biggest keys to consistent contact. That's why I'm able to come out, hit shots without even practicing after 3 weeks and going on a cruise ship and being able to hit them consistently clean, because the rules don't change. These stay the same all the time. You've got one swing circle. We maintain that swing circle with the weight being forward. There you have it, Saguto golfers. 20-something shots, all in front of this beautiful orange line. Right there, my low point. Minimal practice. I just taught a couple lessons, and right there, that's all the proof you need. This system works. The proof is in the pudding right there. Set the weight forward, keep it there throughout the swing. 1 point of contact. I hit one thin shot, but the rest I hit clean. Ball first, divot in front. You can see the low point is that orange stick on the ground. All divots in front of the low point. You can do this. You got to keep the weight on the front side, and I guarantee something as simple as feeling that weight there, and you'll hit the best shots of your life. I guarantee it with your irons. I am speechless. It's just so much fun. I want you to have this much fun. If you want to have this much fun, check out SagutoGolf. I'll show you a systematic approach to doing that. Step by step, class by class, 5-minute videos, and you can achieve this exact same result. I look forward to seeing you in class.